So why do you want to make this change?
Well, I'd like to not have to rush whenever I get up in the morning. I feel like I'm always rushing from place to place, especially in the morning, either getting ready or trying to get to go to wherever I need to go. And I just have this really deep sense of rush, and it's just building up.
Okay. If you decide to make this change, how might you think you go about it?
Well, I guess the first thing I need to do is just start creating better habits. I mean, I think that's where you should start is better habits. Better habits of not hitting the snooze button, and better habits of, I guess you could say, creating a better routine in the morning, to where you know what you're going to do every morning, so that you kind of have it. Like I said, habits, creating those habits, good habits,
Yeah.
breaking the bad habits. That's where I would start.
What are the 3 best reasons for you to do it?
3 best reasons. Well, certainly, again, I would say first best reason would be creating less of a rush sensation, a stressful environment for myself in the morning. I guess another one could be helping out my family a little bit more in the morning. I know I like to sleep in a lot, so it creates a little bit more stress on the family unit in the morning. I guess the third one would be maybe have a little bit more balanced diet, eat a little something before I leave. I think those 3 reasons really touch me right here.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how important is it for you to make this change? 1 not important at all, and 10 super important.
I'd give it a solid 8.75.
Okay. But what made you stand at the 8.75 and not a 1?
Not a 1? Well, I mean, it's pretty important. I mean, it's not something that I take lightly. I mean, it affects, how I start my day. So, if you don't have a good start to the day, everything might be a little bit more difficult from there. So, it's pretty important.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go to part 2. So, why do you want to make this change?
Why do I want to make this change? I just want to be a more successful individual. And I've read that a lot of successful individuals get up fairly early and are well prepared before they start their days. They kind of have a set routine down. And that's really important to me, because I want to be a successful individual, because I deserve that.
Okay, so you want to be a successful individual?
Yes, I do.
So, explain to me what a successful individual is, or would be for you.
So my definition?
For yourself, yes.
Well, I would say it's probably an individual who sets good goals, but also has good habits. And I think it goes back to the habits thing of, creating good habits from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed at night. And, creating more good habits, I think, leads to a more successful individual.
So what type of good habits do you have so far?
Good habits that I have so far?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would say, right now, one thing that I'm trying to work on is obviously the morning thing, but the good habits that I do have is, where I do get to work, I'm very focused. I'm very detail-oriented, and I'm a very friendly individual. People like me. People tell people how much they like me. I think I'm very personable, and I'm just fun to be around.
All right. Well, it sounds like you're on a good roll so far, and you have set, some goals for yourself.
Yeah, I put a lot of thought into this.
I can see that. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
So I really appreciate your time.